You start a new diet. You buy the running shoes. You tell everyone, this is the time. And then, bam! 2 weeks later, you're back on the couch. If this is you, listen. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are stuck in a trap, and almost no one knows how to get out. But today, I am giving you the one question that exposes the lie your brain is telling you and gives you back control forever. I'm talking about the graveyard of good intentions. That gym membership you used twice. The healthy food that literally died in your fridge. The online course you never finished. Every time you quit, it feels like you failed, right? A wave of shame hits, and your own brain starts attacking you, calling you lazy. This is self-sabotage. When you consciously want one thing, but you do the exact opposite. And here's the craziest part, the all-or-nothing thinking. One unhealthy meal feels like a total catastrophic failure, and that feeling gives your brain the perfect excuse to abandon the entire thing. It's an insane, vicious cycle, and you're trapped. I was stuck in this loop until I hit my breaking point. I had a perfect plan, I was super motivated, and then I just quit. For no reason. And in that moment, I realized something huge. Another diet or another workout app was never going to work. The problem wasn't my plan, it was my brain. Your brain has one primary job, to keep you safe. And to your brain, safe almost always means familiar. It's hardwired to seek comfort and avoid discomfort, even if that discomfort is the exact thing you need to grow. Self-sabotage is just a messed up protection system. Your brain is not trying to make you fail. It's trying to protect you from the potential pain of trying something hard. It wants what's predictable, even if predictable is making you miserable. My turning point was realizing I had to stop fighting my actions and start questioning my thoughts. And that's when I discovered the question that changes everything. Are you ready? The question is this choice moving me forward, or is it just keeping me comfortable? That's it. It is that simple. This question is insane because it exposes the biggest lie of self-sabotage. The lie is that the sabotaging behavior, skipping the gym, eating the cake, is a reward. It feels good for a second, but this question forces you to see the truth. It's not a reward, it's a retreat. A retreat back into the safety of your old habits and away from the person you want to become. That comfort you get from hitting snooze isn't real comfort. It's just you avoiding a challenge. The choice is never workout versus don't work out. It's move forward versus stay stuck. Once you see that, you can't lie to yourself anymore. Let's do this. You're at a restaurant. You've been crushing your goals, but then you see it on the menu, your biggest weakness. Your brain starts negotiating. You deserve it. Just one time. Start again tomorrow. No. Instead, you ask the question, is ordering this moving me forward toward my goal, or is it just keeping me comfortable right now? Boom. The answer is obvious. The indulgent meal is comfort. The healthier choice is forward. The choice isn't about good food versus bad food. It's about who you want to be. This leads to two insane rules. Rule number 1, the no negotiation rule. Once you've asked the question and you know the forward choice, you act. Do not argue with your brain. It is programmed to win the argument for the easy path every single time. Rule number 2, the just start rule. If the forward action feels overwhelming, just start small. You don't have to write the whole report. You just have to open the document. You don't have to go for a 5-mile run. You just have to put on your running shoes. Action creates momentum. It's not just about fitness, and this works for literally everything. Procrastinating on that massive project? Ask the question, is scrolling through my phone moving me forward, or is it just keeping me safe from the fear of failing? Feeling the urge to start a random fight with your partner when things are going great? Is this argument building a stronger connection, or am I pushing them away to keep myself safe from feeling vulnerable? The pattern is always the same. We trade long-term fulfillment for short-term comfort. We trade who we want to become for the safety of who we've always been. Look, Self-sabotage is a war between the part of you that wants to grow and the part that wants to stay safe. This question makes you pick a side. Right here, right now. You stop being a victim of your own impulses and become the architect of your own life. It's not about being perfect. It's about consistently choosing to move forward, one small decision at a time. If this video helped you in any way, smash that subscribe button